guy who maybe doesn't have much to prove anymore, but I guess you always want to get better. What's the preseason been like for you?
I'm just kind of taking the same approach I always do. Just come out here, do the best I can do, try to improve something every day. It's been going great, though. I'm enjoying it.
How was your performance at the scrimmage, you thought?
It was okay. It wasn't my greatest kicks, but, I mean, I got the job done. I kicked it to where it's supposed to go. I guess they could have been a little better with hang time and stuff, but I thought it was pretty decent.
How tight is that competition at kicker?
I mean, every day they're kicking to see who's going to be the guy, and they're neck and neck right now. They'll answer each other. Somebody will hit one, the other one will hit it, and it's pretty close right now. I really don't know who's going to be the guy, so I'm kind of excited to see.
What do you see out of Joe Doyle so far? What does he need to improve on? What's he done well?
Joe, for a freshman punter, is probably one of the better freshman punters I've ever seen. He's got it. He can punt a really good ball, but I guess what he could improve on would probably be his operation time. He's a little slow right now, which is expected from a freshman. So once we work with him on that and get his hands a little quicker, I think he'll be the guy.
What's the ideal time to get the punt off?
Under 2.0, 2 seconds.
Where are you at?
I usually stick around like a 1.85.
Was that as much as anything the toughest thing to adjust to when you got to this level? I mean, I know everyone knows that you had to learn more mechanics and things like that. When you got here, you were kind of raw, but was that operation time as tough as anything to fix?
Yeah, it probably was the toughest thing because in high school, you're 12 yards back there and you're not really getting much of a rush, so you can take 3 steps and kick it and take your time. But in college, you're expected to go fast, and to be able to hit a good ball consistently at that speed is pretty tough.
As you kind of near the end of your playing days here, I mean, do you feel any more urgency to maybe develop Joe or just in general just to ensure that the punter position's in good hands?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to work with him every day, trying to teach him everything I know. So just whatever he can pick up on, I'm trying to just teach him the ways, and hopefully he can be the guy. I'd love for him to be the starter next year.
Have you kept in touch with Dar, Plardy, any of those guys while they're away at camp or over the summer?
Yeah, I text Dar every now and then. Him and Plardy were here for the specialist camp this summer, and so I got to talk to them, and they were kind of critiquing me on my punting and stuff. So I keep in touch with them.
Anything really stick out to you that they've learned from the NFL that they've passed along to you?
Just don't overkick. I guess they only kick like 2 or 3 times a week, and we kick every day. So I'm trying not to overkick.
Trying to get Butch to level off on you a little.
We have a practice off or something.
Is that weird to think about, like that you can punt too much to where it becomes a problem? Because normally you think, you punt as much as you can get better, but I guess it's like baseball pitchers have to rest the arm too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you get tired, and then your mechanics start going to crap, and like you start doing bad habits and stuff. So you really want to watch yourself.
Have you ever had Did specialists work with Rock any this semester, or was it kind of just business as usual for you guys?
I mean, we just workouts wise.
Yeah,
we're just with the team. I mean, we didn't do anything specific with Coach Rock, but we did everything else the team did. So, we're right there with the team.
Do they list? I know that by position they list program records and things. Do they have that for punters too? Do they list those things?
I'm sure they do somewhere. I haven't seen anything. No, I haven't seen anything.
You didn't want to push to be like the guy on top of the list or anything?
Oh, I'd love to, but I don't know. I don't know where I'd find that. Who do I need to talk to? I don't know.
So that's not a nice way of saying that you're not on the list, right? Like,
have you ever dealt with dead leg at all since you've been here? Since you do kick so much?
Oh yeah, there's been some times where I gotta tell like Coach West, our position coach, I say, hey, I can't. Like my leg is shot right now. We'll go 3 days in a row of just heavy kicking, and it can be tough. Like your leg will be tired, more tired than you think. Yep.
What's the significance of the tattoo?
This is just kind of like where I've been, where I want to go kind of thing. My mom, she's an art teacher, and she designed this, so I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I want to hear about it.
Yeah.
So why did y'all do away with the mustaches? Was it just like a one-time thing?
We grew those just for the picture day. We thought it'd be kind of funny.